What's going on, guys? It's your boy back here with another YouTube video. Real quick, sorry, that I didn't upload last week. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been doing the best lately, but if we keep pushing, we're gonna get through this. There is no mountaintop without a valley. There is no light without dark. So I'm gonna keep pushing. Real quick, if y'all haven't already, make sure to click the subscribe button. Turn on the post notification bell if y'all haven't already. We are gonna be uploading weekly. It was my goal to upload every week, so I guess I'm just going to have to pick a day and upload twice a week so we hit that goal. Alright, guys. So, for 2024, everyone does something different. For me, each year, something that I feel like has happened last year and then this year really strong is that I've been getting a word of the year. Something that I feel like the Lord's put on my heart that if I focus, if I do this word, good things will happen. And that word of this year for me is discipline. So discipline for me is going to look like if I stay focused, if I upload once a week minimum, if I do all these things that I have set out to reach my goal, then I will reach my goal, but I have to stay disciplined. I have to stay focused. I have to stay laser focused. I have to tell my friends, hey, no, I can't do that this week. I got to focus on doing this so I can get to this goal. Because I'm telling y'all, friends come and go. Seasons come and go. So if you're worried about impressing your friends on this weekend, chances are 2-3 years from now, you're not even going to be hanging out with them. So what is the point? Literally, what is the point of doing this? So yeah, something that I've heard for a long time, but it's really starting to hit is you have to plan for where you want to be. So I'm right here right now, but I want to obviously be up here. Well, I have to start planning like I'm up here, so eventually I'll get up there. And this is an analogy that I've been saying recently. People look at me and they see the seed. They see the seed where I'm at. I look about the tree where I'm gonna be. So just keep that in mind in this new year, where you want to be, guys. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and stay committed, and I promise y'all good things will happen. Now, something that I want to implement in each video is a little bit of a Devo / word of the day, because I know a lot of y'all don't get your word in. I struggle with that. I know everyone struggles with that. So yeah, and some of y'all follow me because y'all are Christian, and I want to start implementing that a little bit more in my YouTube videos. So we're going to start implementing it, and the way to implement it is read a little bit passage, and I'm going to give y'all my thoughts, and then we're going to hop into the video. So let's go open your Bibles. Alrighty. Hold on. I'm not opening my physical Bible because it's in my drawer, and yeah, you got it on your phone. We got phones for a reason. So something that I've been hearing more recently, and I feel like some people should know, is Matthew 25 verses 14 through 30. Now this is the parable of bags of gold. Now, when I read this, I just want y'all to listen, and then I'm going to go over what I think. So, Matthew chapter 25 verses 14 through 30. It's the parable of gold. The parable of bags of gold. Now let me just give y'all some background here. Jesus is telling his disciple parables. The parable before was the parable of the 10 virgin lamps, which, if you don't know what that is, it is a parable about when Jesus is coming back. How you should always be prepared. About how the 5 women came with oil and the 5 didn't. Halfway through the trip, the women that didn't have the oil had to go back because they weren't prepared. And when they went back, they missed the entrance to the gate to the party that they were waiting for. So yeah, just a quick little recap. So then Jesus goes on to tell his disciples about the parable of bags of gold. So, verse 14. Again, it will be like a man going on a journey, who called his servants and entrusted his wealth to them. To one he gave 5 bags of gold, to another 2 bags of gold, and to another 1 bag, each according to his ability. Then he went on his journey. The man who had received 5 bags of gold went at once and put his money to work and gained 5 bags more. So also the one with 2 bags of gold gained 2 more. But the man who had received 1 bag went off, dug a hole in the ground, and hid his master's money. After a long time the master of those servants returned and settled according with them. The man who had received 5 bags of gold brought the other 5. Master, he said, you enlisted me with 5 bags of gold. See, I have gained 5 more. His master replied, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with few things. I put you in charge of many things. Come, share your master's happiness. The man with 2 bags of gold also came. Master, he said, you enlisted me with 2 bags of gold. See, I have gained 2 more. The master replied, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with few things. I put you in charge of many things. Come, share your master's happiness. Then the man who had received 1 bag of gold came. Master, he said, I knew that you are a hard man, harvesting where you have not sown and gathered where you have not scattered seeds. So I was afraid and went and hid your gold in the ground. See, here is what belongs to you. His master replied, you wicked, lazy servant. You knew I had harvested where I had not sown and gathered where I have not scattered seeds. Well, then you should have put your money on a deposit with the bankers, so that when I return, I would have received it back with interest. So take the bag of gold from him and give it to one with 10 bags. For whoever has been given more, and then will be in abundance. For whoever does not have, even what they have will be taken from them, and thrown that worthless servant outside into the darkness, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Now, sorry, my reading's butchered, whatever. But I pretty much read it very smoothly considering my standards. So, that was Matthew chapter 25 verses 14 through 30. The parable of the bags of gold. Now, just a quick recap. There's 3 servants and 1 master. The master is rich. He gives 3 servants gold. One bag of gold, another 2 bags of gold, and another 5 bags of gold. The guy with 5 bags of gold uses his resources and multiplies it and gets 5 more. The guy with 2 bags of gold uses his resources and multiplies it and gets 2 more bags. The one with 1 bag says, I can't do this. He's afraid, scared, and digs a hole where his master doesn't, because his master is a farmer, where his master doesn't use that land for farming. He digs it there and hides it and waits for him to return and gives him what belongs to him. What this parable is teaching in my book is don't be lazy. It doesn't matter what you may not think you have something. Whether that's giving, caring, sharing. It gives us a great example that some people are given a lot. Those people are the people with 5 bags. Some people are given not a lot, the people with 2 bags. And some people are giving almost nothing, the people with 1 bag. Now, if you're the person with 1 bag, don't be in the parable and go just hide it. Just go sit on it. Don't do just nothing. Don't be afraid. That's what the parable is saying. Do not be afraid. Try new things. Try to get out from where you're at. If you just sit there, then you're always going to be there. If you just go dig a hole and hide, you're always going to be there. Do something to help you get out. And guess what? If it doesn't work, you try something else. But don't just sit there and be lazy. Because it says it will be taken from you and given to somebody that does something. So this is something that I was, scared about. I was like, oh no, please tell me that please tell me that I'm not being lazy, but because if I am, then it's just going to be taken from me and I'm not finna be happy. And it says that what does it say? You'll be weeping and gashing your teeth in darkness. That does not sound fun, and I do not want to be there. So this year, I'm striving to be like the person with 5 bags and 2 bags. Multiply my abundance. And it says you've been trusted with few, you'll be given the many. So if you're trusted with that and you do great, God puts you through tests and you do great, then you'll be received in abundance. So yeah, that's basically what I felt like today's sermon should be about. Something that I can relate very, very much to, and something that it will be in the back of my head through this beautiful, glorious year of 2024. Yeah, one more thing that I'd like to say is that the person that was lazy in this parable, you know what he said? He said, I knew where you did not sow and gather, or where you did not scatter your seeds. So basically he's saying he put all that time and effort on to know where his master didn't put stuff. So if you're going to put all that time or all that energy to be lazy, why not use that energy to do something good? So try something new today. Try to get out of your comfort zone. Something that I've learned is, in order to be great, you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. So something that I promise y'all that I was never comfortable with is talking to a camera. I'm still not comfortable with it, but guess what? Each time that I do it, I get a little bit better. So yeah, I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to eat for breakfast today, and then we are going to go hop to the gym, and we're going to be hitting a beautiful chest day. Alright guys, so for breakfast, I'm trying out this new recipe that I found online. Very minimum carbs, high protein, all that great stuff, and this is a great way to start your day. So it's 2 in the afternoon when I usually start eating breakfast, roughly, because I like to fast. I've been fasting for about like 12-ish hours, so we're going to start the day off breakfast at 2. You know, that's just something that helps me keep my calories to low because I'm fasted, and when you're fast, you don't eat any calories. So that's just the key that helps me keep my calories low, maintenance, and under maintenance. So let me tell you everything that you need for this recipe. So you need your spray, then you're going to need peanut butter, and then sugar-free syrup, and then vanilla extract, and then cinnamon, and eggs. And then you're going to need a waffle maker, and that's it. So starting off, we're going to put our 4 eggs into a bowl with 4 tablespoons of the peanut butter, and then we're going to put vanilla extract and season it with cinnamon. Then you're going to mix it up until there's no chunks left in the peanut butter. Then you're going to spray the waffle maker and let it cook until it's crispy. If it's soft, keep cooking it. It's not done. So make sure when you cook it, it's crispy. And yeah, I'll show y'all the finished result and what it looks like and the process. This is what it looks like, and I'm just going to mix it thoroughly until there's no chunks for the peanut butter. After this is all mixed up, the peanut butter is mostly emerged in the eggs, the vanilla extract, and the cinnamon. You're going to take your waffle maker, take your spray the waffle maker. You're just going to lay this on the waffle maker, and you're going to wait until it's crunchy, and I'll show y'all what it looks like in the finished result. Here's what it's supposed to look like. Now granted, don't overfill this, because yeah, this is what happens when you overfill it. But look, here we go. Look at that. Look at how thick that is. Oh my gosh. It's almost spilling through the edges. But anyway, that is what it's going to look like. So I'm going to put this on there with the rest of that. Use my sugar-free syrup. Alright, taste test. You can't taste the egg, you just taste a hint of peanut butter. I'm telling you, this recipe is going to change the way you view waffles. So I think that you still need waffle mix, but after making this, there's no way that egg and peanut butter can make this. It's actually insane. I give this like an 8.5 out of 10. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end up finishing this up. Then I'm going to catch y'all at the gym. We're going to be hitting a massive chest day.
I solemnly swear, from this moment forward, that I will never lose again. I will never be defeated.
Make sure we're going across our body, so you can feel the pec fill with blood, and you'll get the full range of motion, full contraption, and the whole pec should be moving. It's a whole movement. It's not the outside and the inside, it's the whole pec for this movement. So make sure you're feeling the whole pec, and also lower the weight. Lower the weight. I'm tired of seeing everybody in their mama ego lift. Who you trying to impress? Because ain't nobody watching. I know ain't nobody watching you lift. Take off a plate for me next time, buddy. Alright guys, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. One thing to keep in mind, guys, is that you need to try and focus on each day at a time. Don't worry about what tomorrow holds, for tomorrow's not even promised. Worry about today, for today has its own worries. So that's just something to keep in mind as you take this long journey into this new year. If y'all took something away, make sure to let me know. Leave a comment, leave a like, and if y'all haven't already, make sure to subscribe. Without further ado, y'all have a blessed one. Peace.